On to a CAT 2018 slot 2 question, one of the tougher CAT papers, right? CAT Quant papers. Let's try this question out in 60 seconds. 20% ethanol solution is mixed with another ethanol solution, say S, of unknown concentration, okay? In the ratio 1:3, 1 is 20%, 3 is unknown, fine. This mixture is then mixed with an equal volume of 20% ethanol solution. Equal volume, 4 parts with another 4 parts. Another 4 parts of 20% coming in makes it 5:3, right? 5:3, 20%, you mix it up and you get the resultant mixture, which is 31.25%. 11.25%, that's 3 parts, right? 11.25 by 3, 12 by 3 is 4. So 1 part over here is nothing but 4 minus 0.25, that comes to 3.75. 5 parts over here is going to be 5 times this. 15 plus 3.75, that's 18.75%. And that you've got to add over here. 18.75 plus this comes to 50%. You can mark this and go, right? So this over here is actually a question. It's tough to do it in 60 seconds. Yeah, there's a lot of calculations which have to go in the mind. You've got to be quick with these. You should practice a lot with numbers. But yeah, if you've done that, this could be doable, right? So how do you do it? Understand the question clearly, right? It looks like there are 2 mixtures happening, right? So one is a 20% ethanol, right? A 20% ethanol getting mixed with unknown, right? Let's call that X% in the ratio 1:3, right? So moment this is done, what's happening is this entire thing of 4 parts is getting mixed again with an equal volume of another 20% ethanol solution. 4 parts is getting mixed with another 4 parts of this. But hey, what do you have? 1 part of 20%, 4 parts of 20%, it's all the same. So you can take it as 5:3 ratio, right? So this 1 and 4 can be added up and written as 5. 5:3 of 20% and X%. We didn't know that, right? And you mix this up and you get 31.25%, that's given. 20% over here is given. Now, mixtures and allegations, some of you wouldn't be knowing it, right? You have to go through the concept. You need to understand the basics of it. Again, it's covered in detail at mockat.com under the mixtures and allegations lesson. Remember this, 3 is the strength, it's pulling it. It's pulling it by how much? 11.25%, right? The difference between these two. If 3 parts is 11.25%, then 1 part is how much? If 3 parts is 12%, right? 12 by 3 is going to be 4, but this is 0.75 less. 0.75 by 3 is 0.25. So 4 minus 0.25, and that's how I get this quickly. 3.75% is 1 part. Then 5 parts is what? 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 0.75 is 3.75. Add that up and you get an 18.75%. Now 18.75 plus this, right? So you're pushing it. Your average should be between these two. So one is less than the average, the other should be more than the average. By how much? By 5 parts or 18.75%. You add that and you get a 50%. So 50% is the unknown concentration of S, right? So S is nothing but this X%, right? S over here.